Suprabhatam, Kumarji.
Namaste, Sundar.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So you have a
Hmm.
welcome banner.
Ah,
Usually you have it. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So since I came early.
oh,
also.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw you as I was setting up. I saw you were already there.
Yeah.
I have this, and then for Tuesdays, I have the other one. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, did you change the screen?
yeah, you didn't see the screen? You
No,
didn't?
it didn't show up.
You saw only this?
Yeah, I see the tutorial Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Yoga
Oh,
Sutras.
oh, oh, you're not seeing this again. You are not seeing. Oh, you're only seeing that.
Yeah. Probably you selectively sharing one screen, one window.
So you're not seeing the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay.
No.
Let me see. Why is that? When I went to Patanjali Yoga Sutra, you're able to see that. I have to reselect it. Can you see it now?
Yes. Yeah, this is a different blue, like a.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have two banners. Okay. I saw Muttu yesterday. You know Muttu, remember him? I used to come for yoga, volleyball, and all.
Yeah.
He's interest. He was, during a conversation yesterday, I found he's learning, or his wife was telling he's into Yoga Sutras now.
He's learning Yoga Sutras.
Yeah, he's learning.
From where?
I didn't ask him what he was doing. I immediately said, "Hey, we have every Sunday Kumarji's they are doing that. You can join." He was curious, so we didn't. It was a big gathering, so we didn't really talk in detail. But
Okay. He still lives here?
Yeah, lives in Tampa.
Namaste, Mom.
Namaste. Namaste, Shobhu. Namaste, Akka. Today I got up a bit late. That's why I'm still having my drink.
Oh, okay.
And I generally don't do this. Today I turned off the alarm and then I said I will lie down for another 5 minutes. And then I woke up. I woke up after half an hour. Thankfully, I woke up.
That we always do. I always do.
Everyone, Namaste Kumarji.
Namaste, Namaste Uma. We were waiting for you, the chief guest.
Oh no.
Earlier I used to wait for Priya. Now I wait for you. And hopefully you won't go the Priya way.
No.
Okay, let's start with 3 ohms. Please take a deep breath.
Oh.
Supramatam, Namaste, Namo Namaha, wherever you are. You all still remember the 3, why we chant the 3 ohms? Let me see, how many remember? Sundar dropped out? Or is still...
No, I'm here. I'm just stumped by that question now.
That means during all the 3 ohms that you do every day, you're not practicing it.
Yes, that
You probably have some other thing that you do while doing the Om. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, Sundar. If you remember, let me know. Otherwise, I can.
Yeah, I mean, the first, yeah, I will, I don't want to butcher it. Please go ahead. I will listen. I will be in the listening mode.
First
Anybody
Om
else?
is,
Ah,
first Om is,
ah,
I'm not the body, I'm vibration.
ah.
Second Om,
Oh, okay. You're reading
I
from
give
your
up.
notes. Okay.
No, I don't have notes.
Oh, you don't have notes. Okay.
No. For this Om, I don't have notes.
Good. Second Om is?
Om is, I give up all attachments towards my relation.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the third Om is to connect with the divine, unmanifest divine.
Okay. I mean, you almost gave all the definitions, all the three Oms. Yes, the first Om is, I am not this body. I am not this body, but I am a set of vibrations. Okay, that is the first one. I am not this body, but I'm a set of vibrations. You can say complex set of vibrations or a program entity, whatever you feel like, you can say that. Main thing is to say that I am not this body. I've been coming again and again for eons now. I am that. I'm that electromagnetic vibrations. If you're an electrical engineer, you will say, oh, I am a set of electromagnetic waves, vibrations, electromagnetic signals. So whatever is close to your heart, say that. Second Om is I transcend. I want to transcend this world, this universe. Transcend. So that's what she said in terms of the transcend means giving up all attachments. All attachments. Not a single attachment should be there. So it is going back to that Tirukkural. Patruga patratran patrinai appatre patruga patru vidarku. The attachment should be only to the unmanifest divine. In fact, I sent a message last week why we are not able to get the divine connectivity. Everybody wants it, especially at least in this class and in other spiritual classes, not only Patanjali Yoga Sutra class, in so many other classes that are being conducted. Everywhere people want this connectivity to the divine, but it is not happening. Why, Uma?
Because we have so many other thoughts and attachments and we don't let the karma klesha flow without reacting.
The main thing is, unless you want this divine all the time, every moment, everything, you must be able to track it back to the divine. Either in terms of gratitude, either in terms of praise, either in terms of worship, whether in terms of a very deep question, not materialistic questions we are talking about. That kind of a question, it has to be to that you unmanifest divine all the time. Then that connectivity will happen. When it is fragmented, when it is disconnected, when it is distracted, it's not going to happen. See, you have to see how you have become something in this world. how very focused you were to get to that stage. If I became an engineer, I was focused in engineering. If I wanted to rise in a certain organization, I was focused in that. That focus, undistracted focus has to be there. The third Om is to merge with the divine. They're not just the connectivity, but to merge with the divine. Merge. This is the final sutra, the Kaivalya Sutra. You will see in chapter 4. I want to merge, meaning completely demagnetized our software. The software is gone. No more rebirths, nothing. Not even you are going to exist in ether after death. You're gone, finished. No trace of you, no footprint of you after that. The only footprint will be in the past. With me, people?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So when you chant, you must chant with these 3 Oms. Every Om, you chant one Om with I am not this body, I am a complex set of vibration or superior set of vibrations or electromagnetic vibrations, electrical signals, whatever is convenient to you, whatever is close to your heart. Second Om, you say, I transcend this material, I transcend this world. I am transcending this world with this Om. That is, I am disconnecting, I am detaching from all attachments. Like a rocket, how it goes from NASA space station, how it detaches from Earth as soon as the ignition takes place and gets off. So like that, you lift off. And the third Om is to completely merge with that unmanifest divine. This must be truthful to you. That is very important. If you are still in the mode of making money, accumulating wealth, and things of that sort, seeking grandchildren, things of that, materialistic things of that sort, and if your mind is fully focused on that, this may not have any intensity. It is a pseudo thing. But it's still worth. But that means, first of all, that has to be washed away. Those desires have to go. So you have to work on that. Anyway, on that note, we have already spent 10 minutes. Is Kranti here? Oh.
No.
All right. So last week, we saw the definitions for Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Right?
Yes,
So we said we start with the Dharana, where it is a single pointed focus. And in Dhyana, that is the only thing that you see. You don't see anything else in Dhyana. You become one with that. And then in Samadhi, you get connected to the cosmic intelligence. Right?
Yes.
yes,
And then we also saw that this Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi is called the Samyama. The 3-step process is called Samyama, where in the Dharana, you place a question. In dhyana, you let go. And in the samadhi state, the answer comes back. It's called the samyama. Why is it called samyama? The word made of two words, samyak, yama.
Yeah.
What is yama?
True to your conscience.
Being true to your conscience.
Conscience.
So what is samyak?
Right. Is right.
Perfect.
Perfect, right?
Perfect, right.
What else?
Best yama.
Best, so on. All the adjectives. It's an adjective. So what we are saying is a perfect yama. So yama, we are saying true to conscience. And samyak yama means absolutely perfect true conscience. When you are true to your conscience, what does it mean? What does it mean when you are true to your conscience all the time and you're supremely in that mode? Samyak, supreme. Huh?
Connectivity with the
Intuitive knowledge.
intuitive knowledge.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you're in that supreme state of consciousness,
Mm.
what is the meaning of that?
You're always connected to the cosmic.
Huh?
You're always connected to the cosmic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what? Okay, I'm probably not asking the question correctly. I'll reword my question. When you say that you are true to your conscience, what does it mean?
When we
What?
have to say no, we
Yeah.
have to say no.
Huh? When
When
you have
we
to?
have to say no,
Huh?
we have to say, we say no. And when we
Okay.
have to do something, we do
Huh.
it.
What else?
We,
Okay, that is one thing. What else? See, when you are true to your
In-
conscience, yeah, go ahead.
Inner understanding.
Inner understanding. No, when you're true to your conscience,
Mm.
how will you behave? That's what I'm asking. How will you be as a person? How will you be?
Enlightened.
There'll be a light on top of your head. Yeah,
Through intuitive.
Calm, be calm without any agitation.
yeah, that is one characteristic.
you're not affected by everything.
So all these things we can put it in one word. That's the word I'm looking for. Maybe it is difficult. I mean, you all know that word. What will be there is how you will be is you will be 100.
Victorious. We'll be victorious.
Huh?
Victorious.
Victorious in what?
In all spheres of.
All
What
spheres
to say?
in winning arguments with your husband.
No.
Conquering the sense
Ethics.
objects.
Conquering. See, that's once again, we are talking about one piece. So what the word I was looking for is the life becomes dharmic.
Okay. Hmm.
Every activity will be dharmic. It will dharmic here meanings
Hmm.
your perception of dharma, your swadharma,
Hmm.
your dharma. So it will. So when you say that you're in touch with your conscience all the time, that means life is dharmic.
Life is dharmic.
With me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That
Thank
word
you.
dharmic means everything that you have all said, all the characteristics that you have spoken about, and more. There will never be a there will never be a distraction. There will never be a disturbance in the mind. There will never be a conflict. There will never be a question. Oh, why is this person like this? You will instantaneously understand. Yes, that person will be like that. See, I want to give you an example. On Thursday, last Thursday, actually on Wednesday, my wife was to come back from India that night, late night. Then in the afternoon, she sent me a message saying that, oh, I'm too tired. Actually, she went to India via Dallas. So she came via Dallas, naturally. So she said, last night, Tuesday night, I got here. I'm still tired. So I'll come Thursday morning. Then I said, okay, that is fine. Thursday morning, I thought since you are going to come on Wednesday night, I already have an appointment on Thursday. So what time will you come or land at Tampa airport? Then she said, I'll be landing at 11:15. 11:15 is the time it's going to land. Then I wrote back to her. These are all happening through text message, okay? So then I said, oh, very nice. See, I'm going to drop off my friend, my lady friend at the airport. So many of you know her, Deepthi, at the airport. And her flight is at noon. So actually 1:30. So I'm going to be dropping her off around 12, just before 12, definitely before 12. So anyway, if your plane lands at 11:15, it's going to take at least half an hour for you. You have 2 suitcases and all that to pick it up, maybe half an hour. So if you wait for an additional 10 minutes or so, I can pick you up from the airport. So I said on Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, once she said that she's coming only the next on Thursday morning. I didn't get any reply until the next morning. Next morning, she replied saying that, Kumar, don't worry, I'll make my own arrangement. So I left it at that. Okay. I also told her the earlier day itself that even if your flight lands a few minutes early, then you may have to wait for a few extra minutes. At the most, maybe 10 minutes. But anyway, next day she replied saying that I will make my own. No disturbance in my head. I just let go. And at 11:25 or 11:30, I went to pick up Deepthi. And she was ready. It took her an additional 10 minutes for her to wind up everything. And she came to the car, and then she realized, oh, I wanted to give you this dokla. So she went in. She said, can I bring it? I said, bring it. So she went inside to get it. So all this took another extra 10 minutes. So we left only at 11:40. My original idea was to leave at 11:30 a.m. So as we were going, she asked me, what time is Lata coming? I said, she's coming at 11:15. And so oh, then you can pick her up, she said. I said, that was my intent too. So I sent her a message and she says she will make her own arrangement. So Deepthi was very upset. She kept on saying, why cannot she wait for another 10-15 minutes? Blah, blah, blah. I said, Deepthi, please understand, you are not Lata and I am not Lata. She feels that she wants to come on her own. Let go. And we went. Off we went. We drove about 15 minutes. We were on the Veterans Expressway, almost near Gunway exit, when she suddenly remembered, Kumar, I think I didn't bring my phone. So I went to the shoulder and I waited for a couple of minutes. So she looked in the purse here, there. It was not there. Then I said, what do you want to do? And then she said, okay, no, let's go to the airport. Anyway, I'm going with my daughter. I will use that phone. Then I asked her, are you sure? And then she said, no, we'll go home and pick it up. Do we have enough time? I said, we have lost 25 minutes. So to go and get to the same point, it's going to take 45 minutes. So I'll be able to drop you at the airport. Your flight is at 1:40. So most likely I will be able to drop you at 12:30 or 12:35. 12:30, I'll be able to drop you off. So we'll have 1 hour. So off we went. We came home, picked up the thing, and then we went and we dropped her. I dropped her at the airport, and then exactly at 12:30, I dropped her at the airport. Okay. Then she said, perfectly on time. You said 12:30 and we are here at 12:30 now. So I said bye and I left. So look at the sequence of events. If I had asked Lata to wait, it's not 10 minutes that she had to wait. She would have probably had to wait for 45 minutes or 40 minutes. So did I know that? Meena, tell me, did I know that?
Yes. No. You didn't know that.
I didn't know that. So, but I accepted.
Accepted.
In that acceptance, that is the cosmic flow of things. Deepti was very agitated, very agitated. And then from Atlanta, she wrote to me saying that on the plane, she asked for 2 Tylenols for headache and tea, and then she became better. I mean, this may not have been the only thing that triggered the headache. There could have been other things which she was thinking about. But this really disturbed her because I saw that in her face. On her face, it was written large. Why did I say this, Akka?
How to let go.
You have to let go.
Huh?
Let go of things. Have to
Let
go with
go
the
of
cosmic
things.
flow.
When will you let go of things?
When you become free.
When do you become free? I won't let you go free so easily. When do you become free?
We accept the cosmic flow.
So when do you accept the cosmic flow? When you become free. You don't,
Give
I
up,
don't want to
give
be in
up.
this loop. Come out of this loop.
When you give up all attachments.
Huh?
Give up all
Come
attachments.
on, people, think. When will you become free? Attachments, okay.
When you are true to your conscious,
When you are true to your conscience. The conscience saying, Kumar, go. Kumar, don't worry about this message. She says she wants to make her own arrangement. Give her that freedom. Yield. Love is to yield. Love is not Ishal. You get it, people?
Yes.
Yes. Love does not mean, all the time giggling and laughing and doing all stupid things. No. Love is to yield. That's one definition of love. Yield. What happens otherwise? Otherwise, there'll be a big calculation in my head saying that, oh, now she takes Uber, it is going to cost her $40, $50. Unnecessary waste of money. I'm right there at the airport. See all the calculations that will go on in the head. Nothing. Yield. You can yield out of love. You can also yield out of indifference.
Right.
Uriyatam, Shani. You can also yield out of indifference. But yielding out of indifference, can you be peaceful?
No.
No. Yielding out of love. That love is not yours. That love is coming from above. Only then you can yield. And that love actually will make you love yourself. There won't be questions like, oh, what if I don't pick? How do I convince Deepthi? What if will she not think, what is this? Kumar is not even convincing her wife. She even offered to leave 15 minutes early the previous day. I mean, the previous day. She said, oh, we will leave 15 minutes early. If you want, we can leave 15 minutes early or 20 minutes early, whatever. But look at this cosmic flow of things. How beautifully that everything took place. Even though she forgot her phone, without any disturbance, she could come back, go, because there was nobody waiting for me at the airport. I can tell my sister, I can tell my friends to wait for an additional half an hour. They will wait. No spouse will wait. At least my spouse will not wait. Is Deepthi more important than me? That would be the normal question, right? Is your friend more important than me? So, true to being conscious means there are so many things. Okay, I've taken a lot of time today to explain some of the things, but this is important. Anyway, so these are the things that we saw last week. So samyama means samyak yama. When you're absolutely in tune with your conscience and it is perfect, then that conscience is what is bringing all these messages to you. So if there is any disturbance in terms of distraction or whatever, that is a disturbance, right? That activation takes you away. Obviously, you're not going to get the samyama. So on that note, let's move on to Kranti has not come. She asked me. I gave her a set of sutras to chant anyway. Probably she didn't wake up this morning. She had waking up problem. Her parents are here, so understand. Okay, I will stop this and I will bring the new screen, the sutra screen. So we saw all that last week. So we finished at the 3.8, Nirbija Samadhi, right? Not Nirbija,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
So what we are saying here is the Dhyana, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. These 3 out of the 8 parts of Ashtanga Yoga, these 3 are Antaranga Yoga. The earlier 5, what are the earlier 5? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara.
Pratyahara.
Those 5 are Bahiranga Yoga. Why they are Bahiranga Yoga? Yama, Niyama is very easy to understand because these are all practices and things like that. What about asana? It's for the body, external. Pranayama, air flowing in and out, again external.
External.
What about pratyahara? What is pratyahara? Look at your notes.
Inside, inward vibrations.
Vibrations that are inside.
Right.
The vibrations that the senses are bringing in. Not all vibrations. We are talking pratyahara means being able to sense the vibrations that the senses are bringing in, right? Again, so although this seems to be very internal, these vibrations are still outside the thought process. With me? These vibrations are still outside the thought process. Whereas Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, all 3 are directly connected to the chitta. Is this distinction clear?
Once again, Kumar, please.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We know asana
Hmm.
is definitely for the body, is external.
Yes.
Pranayama is the breath flowing in and out,
Hmm.
in and out, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
again, you're inhaling from the external media and exhaling.
Hmm.
So it is connected to the external. So it is external. Pratyahara, it is vibrations connected with the sense organs.
Vibration.
Okay. But these vibrations are connected to the sense organs and not connected with the thoughts.
Okay.
It is outside the thought domain, domain of thoughts.
Hmm.
And hence, it is all still
External.
of all these five. Pratyahara is the most subtle, right?
That, yes.
Asana is more gross. Pranayama is a little bit subtler.
But,
And then the subtlest is your Pratyahara.
hmm.
Yama Niyama, we know these are all set of rules and things like that which we formulate and we follow.
Hmm. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Hmm. Yes.
So those are all
Understood.
external. And now Dharana Dhyana Samadhi, these are all completely Chitta oriented. And the idea is to completely minimize and make the Chitta still. That is why we are here. So this is the difference between the Bahiranga Yoga and Antaranga Yoga, these two parts. So also, although Dharana Dhyana Samadhi is Antaranga Yoga, the final sutra, that 3.8 that we saw, the last sutra that we saw last week was Tat api Bahirangam Nirbijasya. It is still external to Nirbija Samadhi. That's what he's saying. In the case of the Nirbija Samadhi, what happens? All the programs have quietened down and they have died. They are dead. They are dead. They have become dead code. That's what we say in software parlance. That code does not exist, does not execute anymore. It is dead. It has no life. It does not execute. The only program that executes is the connectivity with the divine all the time. Kshanapati. Every moment it is connected to the divine and it is listening to the divine and is acting as per the divine's wish. That is the cosmic flow of things. So that is Nirbija Samadhi. It means
Always connected to the.
Yes, yes.
yes. So in the Dharana Dhyana Samadhi, we are not talking about the Nirbija Samadhi. Nirbija Samadhi is still much above the Dharana Dhyana Samadhi state. That's what we are trying to found in here. So it is still external. The other three are still external to the Nirbija Samadhi state. I see some doubts in Uma's face, although I cannot see your face very well.
No, Kumarji, it's okay.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know what my doubt is.
Huh?
I don't know what my doubt is. Dharana Dhyana Samadhi.
You have a doubt, but you do not know what the doubt is. I have to invent a name for this state. Okay. Sutra 3.9. Vyutana nirodha sanskarayoho abhibhava pradurбhavau nirodha kshana chitta anvayo nirodha parinamaha. Nirodha parinama. This is one state he is describing here. This is what Dr. Rajan spoke about maybe 2 weeks back or a week back, 2 weeks back. He mentioned these three things. Nirodha parinamaha, then samadhi parinamaha, and ekagrita parinamaha. Anybody remembers this?
Slightly.
Meena is very defensive because if she says I remember, then I'll ask her another question. So,
Ekagrita parinama.
so the three states that we will be talking about. So first one is Nirodha parinamaha. Vyuthana means arising out of, coming out of, arising out of. How if you make idli dough and then the next day it has risen, right? Like that, arising out of. Nirodha, unaffected. That you know, to protect all that, unaffected. That is why the condom in India is called Nirod. You know that? Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
Huh? It is coming from this word, Nirodha. Sanskara yoho, all the programs, all the programs inside us, that is the sanskaras. Sanskara yoho, abhibhava. Abhibhava is what is coming out or manifesting. What is manifesting? Okay. Pradurbhava, Pradurbhava means in the first yeah, huh?
The result of
No.
Is it the result? Praturbhav.
No,
Whatever is the result, something like that. Okay, sorry.
What is what we have to see here is see, if we are unaffected, which is Nirodha, if we are unaffected by the programs, samskaras, the programs, these are all the activations and things like that. If we are unaffected by those, then within us, out of that, arises something. When you're trying to not be affected by all these things that are going on in the head. See, the pradurbhava means when you try to control something pradurbhava. Bhava means feelings, correct? Bhava means feelings. So next word is durbhava. Dur means dur means bad. Not pleasant.
Not pleasant.
So what is arising out of that is by trying to block what are all the activations and things like that that are happening in the head, and you're trying to ignore those things. Pradurbhava happens, meaning something else arises out of that, which is not pleasant. It is something like this. Let us say a man is very upset and angry. So he is initially he's not angry. He comes, he's trying to tell his wife something. The wife knows it will lead to somewhere, so she ignores him. She's indifferent. She's looking at here and there. Yeah, she says, and the man knows that she's not paying attention to him. So what happens is anger keeps on rising because his wife is ignoring him. So durbhava is like that. When you try to control something, when you try to push down something, something else leaks somewhere.
Something unpleasant.
So that is called pradurbhava. With me, people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So, in other words, we are unaffected by whatever is coming out. And as if you are one with the chitta. meaning Nirodha Kshana. So something is arising out of this. And Nirodha Kshana Chitta Anvayo. So Nirodha means again unaffected. Kshana every moment. Chitta is program system. Anvayo is the association of the Chitta. Because of the association of the Chitta, if it is unaffected every moment by this unpleasant thing that is arising, because we are trying to control these activations and things like that, if we can be unaffected by the arising things also, the arising unpleasantness also, if we are unaffected by that, then that state is called Nirodha Parinama.
Affected.
With me?
Okay.
Can you just say once more the definition? Can you just...
See, first part, Vyutana Nirodha Sanskarayoho Abhibha. We'll stop there. Abhibhava. Vyutana Nirodha Sanskarayoho Abhibhava. We know bhava means feelings. Abhibhava means what is manifesting inside, what is coming out, what is manifesting as feelings. Vyutana means arising out of. What is arising out of? Whatever is arising out of the sanskaras, all the program systems inside. Nirodha. Vyutana Nirodha. If we can avoid, if we can be unaffected by whatever is arising out of the sanskaras, then what will manifest? What will manifest is pradurbhava. So because you are putting down something, there is some other thing that is leaking. With me?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that what is leaking is not very pleasant. It is unpleasant. That is why it is durbhava.
That
Right.
word is not here. Durbhav.
Pradurbhava. You have to split it into three. Pradurbhava.
Oh, okay.
So that unpleasantness is coming out. So initially you are trying to avoid something. In trying to avoid something, something else, you have avoided something, but something else is leaking. And that leak is again unpleasant. And if you can be the next forward, Nirodha Kshana Chitta Anvayo, every moment something is leaking. And if you can, every moment if you can avoid that, then you are in Nirodha Parinamaha. Constantly I am being put down.
Become pure.
I'm being put down by my spouse. So if I can avoid that, when I ignore that, what happens? I'm constantly hearing it, so I'm trying to ignore that. While ignoring that, that is the first level. When I ignore that, then that pradurbhava comes in and it says, why the heck I have to listen to all this, first of all? If I can be unaffected by that also, that leak that is happening, then I am in Nirodha Parinamaha. It applies to all of us.
Become a pure observer.
Yes. Pure observer, pure experiencer.
Becoming a pure
Observer and pure experiencer too.
experience.
When you are given pain, experience that pain fully. Don't. When happiness is given to us, do we question why me? Why is it coming to me? Do we question? Meena, tell me, do you question? Never.
Never.
But when the pain comes, we question, why me?
Mm.
So in the cosmic sense, there is no There is nothing called good and bad. Everything is an experience. It is human beings who classify it as raga and dvesha. We saw this in chapter 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In the kleshas, we saw that. Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, and abnivesha. The five of them. You should not forget any of this. So nirodha parinama. This is what is nirodha parinama. Keeping an eye on the time. Okay. I actually wanted to finish up to the 3:16. Anyway, way behind time. Doesn't matter. Tasya, out of that, from that, whatever from whatever we have discussed. Prashanta vahita sanskarat. Prashanta means that inner peace. From that earlier nirodha parinama comes inner peace, supreme peace, shanti, prashanta. And what is the vehicle that brings it to you? Vahita. It comes from vahanam. Vahita is from vahanam. Vahanam means vehicle. The sanskaras. Again, the programs within, there are some good programs. There are good programs, there are dur programs, bad programs, right? So there are some good programs. That is the vehicle which brings all that to you. That inner peace is brought to you by that. With me?
Yes.
Sarvartha. I am going to the next sutra. Sarvartha. So we have 5 minutes. Sarvartat ekagratayoho kshaya. Sarvartat.
Right.
Sarvartat ekagratayoho kshaya udayo chittasya samadhi parinamah. Sarvartat means in every sense, one pointed. Every sense it is pointed. Okay. Every sense it is pointed and focused. Ekagrata yoga means single pointed focus. So, in every sense, being one pointed, Indriyeshu. Indriyeshu is the sense organs, right? So sorry. Sorry. Ekagrata is that one pointed focus, single pointed focus. And Sarvartat is in every sense, being one pointed focus. Kshaya is waning. Udaya is waxing. Chittasya means of the chitta.
So what is Udaya?
Udaya is waxing. So what we are saying is the chitta is waxing and waning, meaning it is activating, deactivating, activating, deactivating, activating, deactivating. Okay. So what that really means is, as it is activating and deactivating, meaning it is trying to activate, immediately deactivates. It's trying to activate, immediately deactivates, which means the mind has become still. The mind has become still. So you should not think as if it has activated, gone all the way up, and then comes down. It is not like that. It's trying to activate. Somebody else at you, you feel like saying something, but then that awareness comes and you withdraw. So it doesn't even take off. It doesn't, if you take the case of an aircraft, it doesn't even pull off from the gate. It is still at the gate. It is trying to pull off from the gate, and it gets that awareness and stays at the gate. So that is that kshaya udayau chittasya, of the chitta is doing this, and so in that the stillness comes, and that is called samadhi parinamaha. Okay.
Yes.
Tatah punaha, thereafter, punaha means repeat again. So when you want me to repeat, you should say punaha.
Punaha. Punaha vadatu.
Huh?
Punaha vadatu.
Punaha vadatu. Tataha punaha, from thereafter, shanta uditav, peace arises. Uditav means arises. Tulya pratyayau chittasya ekagrita parinamaha. Tulya means as if, like, similar. Pratyayau, react, you can call it as reaction, feedback, etc. Reflection, whatever you want to call it. The pratyayau chittasya ekagrita parinamaha. So why we are saying reflection here is, you placed a question and then your mind completely went into silence, and then as if a reflection has come, so the answer is coming as a reflection. That's what it means.
Oh.
For that, the peace has to first dawn. The peace comes in. In that peace, you will see it as a reflection. Your answer comes as a reflection. As if it is a reflection of your own chitta.
Reflection of your own chitta.
That state is called ekagrita parinamaha. When the answer comes, it is called ekagrita parinamaha. So he has now given 3 sets of definitions for dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Dharana he is calling as nirodha parinamaha, samadhi parinamaha for dhyana, and then ekagrita parinamaha for samadhi. Is this clear? Not clear. That is not a very convincing
Dharana nirodha parinamaha. Dhyana
is samadhi parinamaha.
samadhi parinamaha.
The answer has not yet come.
The answer is
In
not.
samadhi parinamaha, the answer has not yet come. The stage has been set. Everything has been quietened down. The stage has been set. And then in the nirodha, in the ekagrita parinamaha, the answer comes back as if it is a reflection in your own chitta, because that is how it has to come. It is not going to come externally. Right?
Reflection of the chitta.
That's how the questions to answers will come.
Samadhi.
Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, the answer will suddenly come in front of your face. When I say face, meaning inside your head. Or in the middle of the night, it might come. Okay. On that note, we'll wind up. With any questions? Quick question I can take. 1 minute. So this the fading and falling, that
Waning.
waning and waxing, fading and falling. You must not think as if it is a big wave coming and big wave falling. You should not think like that. It is just a gentle, like I told you, it is just trying to pull out and then going back. Just trying to pull out, just going back. So it is, and that makes it still. From a distance, if you see, it is all still. Okay. Namaste, everyone. We'll see you next week. Please read these sutras again. These are all tough sutras to understand. Yes.
Stay Kumar, thank you so much.
Thank
Namaste.
you. Thank you.
Namaste.
Kumar Mila.